Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome back to another game review. Today I'm gonna be reviewing Recon Wildlands, and as usual I'm quickly gonna go through the story of this game to tell you in short what this game is all about. Then I'm gonna share my own opinions and thoughts about this game, so in case you didn't play it, one big spoiler alert across the screen, and yeah, just click away from this video to avoid spoilers and come back after you play a game. If you want to, guys. If you don't want to, you don't have to, it's totally okay. But if you really are interested in my opinions and thoughts about this game right now, then stay with me till the end of this video and let's get started. Alright guys, Recon Wildlands is a 2017 open-world third-person tactical shooter that was developed by Ubisoft. It was developed in Anvil Next 2.0 engine, and story of Recon Wildlands follows 4 CIA special operatives that are sent to Bolivia to destroy a narco cartel called Santa Blanca. The leader of the cartel is called El Sueño, and to get to him you will have to do a lot of digging, and you will have to take out the entire criminal network of people who are connected to this narco cartel. And that is pretty much the entire story of this game. So it is extremely simple. The story of this game is very simple. It has a really simple concept, and you got a few characters that follow you through the journey, and your main goal and objective is actually to destroy Santa Blanca cartel. And like I've said, to do that you will have to do a lot of digging. You will have to focus on collecting information about people who work for the cartel and about where they located, and you know, each character kind of has its own history and backstory and what they do for narco cartel. Each character has their own function in the narco cartel, so it's really simple but so well done in the same time, and you're not gonna get bored with this type of a story in the game. Let's be honest, the best thing about this game is its gameplay. Recon Wildlands is just one of those hidden gems from the time when Ubisoft used to create great games that weren't RPG focused or whatever the hell, you know. And honestly, the most fun part for me when you boot up this game was customization of your character. I just love how wide it is. You can literally customize your character so much to the point where you can literally make him or her look whatever you like or whatever it feels cool to you. You can of course pick between a male or female character, and then you can customize literally everything from the shirt, hoodies, color of those shirts and hoodies, to gloves, boots, pants, tactical rigs, tactical backpacks. You know, there is all kinds of tactical equipment and clothing you can put on your character that looks so immersive and cool, and it's just so much freaking fun. Also, weapons in this game are very highly customizable. You can decide whether you want to put a grip or a vertical grip or angle grip, or maybe you want to put a suppressor on your weapon, or maybe you want to put a bigger optic, smaller optic, red dot sight, 4x scope. You can even customize the color of your weapon. There is so many different camos and paintings for the guns. There is so many different guns in the games that shoot different calibers, and you know, each weapon has their own ups and downs. And even though if you put a suppressor on sniper rifles, for example, they're still gonna be loud when you fire them. So there is really a lot of cool details about guns and how they work in this game, and their customization, it's so wide. And it's really a lot of cool stuff right there, I'm gonna tell you. I had a lot of fun customizing all these things. The fun part about this game is that all the attachments and everything can be unlocked by completing these little side missions, where you have to go and collect the information first. You first have to find a cartel member that has information about the weapon attachments, locations, and weapons, and you interrogate him, and then you go to that location he gave up. You will have to fight some enemies, and then from the boxes you literally pick up attachments and new weapons, and that's how the upgrading system, actually collecting system, works in this game. You actually have to go to that location, collect the weapon, and that's it. There is no money in this game. You don't have to buy anything, and that's the most fun part. Everything actually has to be earned with working in the game, by actually doing fun things, and that's what keeps this game so interesting. Like it's so dynamic, you know. Environment is so random, you know. Open the map of Ghost Recon Wildlands, you'll actually realize that the world is pretty huge and it has a lot to offer, a lot to see and explore. And what I absolutely love about this game is that the map is not uncovered by synchronizing the points like in Assassin's Creed, or, you know, activating towers like in Far Cry or whatever. You just simply go around the map, and as you go you reveal it, and that's it. Each part of the map has its little story, and when you get into it, the character, the bowman, she will tell you about that part of the map, and she will tell you what is narco cartel doing at that part of the map, so you can know what to expect there. It's really cool. I really appreciated how they actually put an effort in developing this gameplay in a way that player actually has to do something to get something. We don't see that much in those modern games anymore, you know. It's not really often to get such a reward system where you just simply go and do things and be rewarded for that. It's not like that in modern games anymore. I don't understand why modern games just turned everything into RPG leveling bullshit. Like it's dumb. Just this was perfect. You actually go do something and you get those things you want to get. So that's really fun how finding attachments and guns actually works in this game. You know, driving in this game, it feels very arcade-ish. Honestly, most of your time you will spend flying helicopters and planes in this game, and, you know, just unlocking the skill where you can parachute from helicopter or plane, just get yourself to that location. There is also fast travel, so you can use that as well. But driving feels like very arcade-ish. I'm not honestly really proud or happy. I don't know how to say it. Happy would be more the right way with how driving works in this game, you know. It just kind of feels too arcade-ish, doesn't really feel realistic, but, you know, I guess it works, and since this is not a driving game, I guess it's not that much of a big deal. But, you know, you can even shoot from the cars. You know, there is car combat. Sometimes you will intercept the convoys on the road of narco cartel, and your guys will, you can order your AI friends to shoot from the vehicles, you know, at enemies. Also, this game has a multiplayer. Entire game can be finished with the 3 other friends or random players in co-op, so that's something to mention. This game is way more fun if you actually have friends to play it with. Like, if you all are into some tactical shit and you know what you do and you communicate well, this game can be a lot of freaking fun. But if you don't have friends, like I don't, so you can play with AI that you can, you know, order what to do. There is few orders you can give them. You can tell them where to move, you can tell them to open the fire, you can tell them to hold the position or regroup on you. You can also use rebels in the game that are your also allies, your AI allies. You can call for help, you can call for vehicles, you can call for mortar fire, you can call for scouting, which helps you reveal the enemy's locations. You don't really have to use your binocs or drone to mark each one of them, so that's pretty cool. Skill tree is pretty rich, and that's also another thing that I like about this game. There's plenty of useful skills that you can unlock in this game, and it just feels cool and nice, you know. These skills actually feel like they should be there in the game. There is no really that much useless skills. Each skill means something in this game, so they're very well organized and adapted to the game and its gameplay. You know, when it comes to stealth, which is yet another mechanic of this game, I mean, of course, it's a tactical shooter, so it can't be a game without a stealth. Stealth is just thing of a beauty in this game. Holy shit, man, I fucking love stealth in this game. You know, every time you're stealthing against the enemies, you can use your drone, you can use your binocs to scout the area, to mark the enemies, and then you need to plan how you're gonna infiltrate the area, and it's totally up to you. Do you wanna take your enemies by shooting them with suppressed weapons, or you can totally sneak up behind them and take them quietly. There is even an option called Sync Shot that was firstly introduced in Ghost Recon Future Soldier, and that's when you order your AI to track the targets, and then you can sync up to 3 shots, because you of course have 3 friendly AIs, but you have to upgrade that in skill tree. At first you only have 1 or 2 sync shots. For 3 you have to upgrade the skill completely. Anyway, what sync shot does is basically syncs like the enemies, and on your command your AI, friendly AI, will fire in just 1 shot the marked enemies. You can do that by ordering them to fire, or you can pick the 4th target, and as soon as you fire the first bullet they will fire as well. So it's beautiful. I freaking love the sync shot option. I used it so much, and if you plan things out, it can look really tactical and really fucking cool. It's absolutely thing of a beauty, you know, when you execute the mission and stealth as planned, and when everything goes according to the plan, it's just an epic feeling. Like, stealth in this game is very well done. If you increase the difficulty to the highest possible, combat is very challenging. Honestly, I died so many freaking times. I finished the entire game a second time on the highest difficulty. First time I was playing this game, I played it on the regular difficulty, but now I decided to go like full veteran, and honestly, few freaking bullets is gonna kick you down, and then you have to be revived by your AI. That also can be upgraded in the skill tree, how many times you can be revived before ending the mission and restarting. So yeah, playing this game on the highest possible difficulty makes AI extremely deadly. They know how to throw frags at you, they know how to flank you, they know how to surprise you, and there is fuck ton of them. They will charge you, they will run at you, and it actually feels like real narco cartel maniacs charging at you with AKs and Uzis and all kinds of weapons, you know. It's pretty dangerous, and it's pretty damn realistic, you know. I actually got sweaty in combat, you know. There is bullets flying all around you, you really have to take cover. And what I love about the combat is that no matter what weapon you use in this game, like 1 or 2 to 3 shots will fucking obliterate any enemy in the game. Like, if you shoot an enemy in the head, it's gonna kill it, no matter which weapon you hit it with. So it's extremely realistic. The hitboxes in this game are pretty realistic. It doesn't take a lot of bullets to kill an enemy, and that's what I like so much about this game. It's really focused on realism, and combined with that arcadish style, it's just, I don't know, it feels pretty tactical and arcadish in the same time. They just found beautiful balance for a co-op third-person tactical shooter, and combined that with some cool looking environment and everything, you know. It's really thing of a beauty. I don't know what else to say. You just really have to try this game out for yourself. You're not gonna regret it. If you are into third-person shooters, and if you are into realism, you know, and if you especially have friends who are into same things, I totally recommend all of you to get the game and finish it together. It is so much fun. For the end, I always leave graphics and optimization of the game, so let's talk about that for a second. Honestly, for a 2017 game, graphically, Ghost Recon Wildlands is absolutely beautiful. This game is just gorgeous, man. And what I love about it is that you can customize your HUD a lot. You can even disable it completely. And once you disable the HUD for this game and max out all the settings and look all the mountains, forests, there is even dry like salt lake at one point of the game you reach. It just looks beautiful, man. There is so much beauty about this game. There is full day and night cycle. It can rain. You can see your character get dirty if he crawls on the ground, and you know, he gets all wet, and everything just like reflection and lightning, the textures, everything is so clean and beautiful looking. Honestly, for a 2017 game, I think Ghost Recon Wildlands nailed it, and it holds up pretty well to today's day. Not gonna lie, this game is absolutely beautiful, and it doesn't actually really need that strong computer anymore. You know, all modern PCs can run this game perfectly fine on 1080p, 60 FPS, even higher resolutions. I played this game on 1080p, 60 FPS entire time, and I haven't encountered a single frame drop. My PC specs are next. I'm using Ryzen 7 3700X CPU, it's 3.60 GHz. My GPU is RX 6600 XT, 8 GB GDDR6, and my RAM memory is 2x8 HyperX Fury DDR4. So with this setup, I ran game completely clean in 60 plus FPS, not a single frame drop. However, the game is not optimized perfectly. Somehow Ubisoft always manages to fuck up their game optimization. Ghost Recon Wildlands, after all these years, is still filled with bugs, visual glitches, sound glitches. I fell through the ground numerous times and died and had to restart the checkpoint. Sometimes you can even get stuck between the rocks while climbing the hills, and you'll have to restart the checkpoint. You know, there is just sometimes weird shit going on. Sound not being synced with the picture and what's going on your screen. So game definitely has some optimization issues. After all these years, they didn't bother to fix it for some reason. They just don't give a fuck. But if you can handle these bugs that honestly don't occur that often, but you will encounter them for sure, if you ignore them somehow, and if you can see more than just bugs in this game, I'm guaranteeing you max fun. This game without that, if you leave that aside, it's just pure 10 out of 10. And I wish there was more games like this. You know, this is back in the time when Ubisoft knew how to make games fun. You know, back in the time when they made quality games. You know, that's just it. So yeah, guys, that's it for this game review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then go ahead and leave a like, share, comment, or subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's totally okay. You can also join my Chris Facebook group. I post my videos over there, so maybe it's easier for you to follow on Facebook if you're using Facebook more. I don't know. Join if you want. If you don't want to, again, you don't have to. It's totally okay. And I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of your support and everything you've done for me and my channel so far. You're amazing, and I'll definitely see you in the next videos. Chris out.